You cannot do this. You can't just ignore courts like this. I don't know what you're thinking. I mean, you put yourself in a horrible position here. I'm asking you a question.
No,
Well, why are you yawning if you're not tired and I'm not boring you? Entered a not guilty plea for purposes of arraignment. How does she wish to proceed?
I think these have been sorted into 23 violations.
Right.
It's pleading guilty to all the violations. We discussed the right now.
So you understand your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 93 days. True?
yes,
Did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
yes,
You plead guilty. You'll be giving up all those rights. And we are not going to have a trial of any kind. Do you understand that?
yes,
All right. As the count one, that you failed to attend the court work program on February 21 of 26. How do you plead?
Yeah.
Did you fail to attend the court work program on that date?
yes,
Did you fail to attend the court work program on that date of February 21 of 26?
yes,
Count two, that you failed to enroll in weekly testing on February 11th. How do you plead?
yes,
Count three, you failed to enroll in weekly testing on February 16 of 26. How do you plead?
yes,
Did you fail to enroll in testing on those 2 days?
yes,
Now, count 4 through 23 all allege failure to submit to SoberLink blows. I've already arraigned her. I'm just going to go ahead and ask, ma'am, did you fail to submit to SoberLink blows pertaining to count 4 on February 4 of 26, on March 4 of 26?
yes,
So how do you plead to that charge?
yes,
Count 5, that you failed to submit the blows as ordered on March the 5 of 26. How do you plead?
yes,
Count 6, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 6th. How do you plead?
yes,
Count 7, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 8th. How do you plead? Count 9, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 9th of 26. How do you plead?
yes,
Count 10, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 12th of 26. How do you plead? Count 10, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 13th. How do you plead?
yes,
Count 11, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 14th. How do you plead?
yes,
Count 12, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 15th. How do you plead?
yes,
Count 13, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 16th of 26. How do you plead?
yes,
Count 14, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 17th. How do you plead? Count 15, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows as ordered on March the 18th of 26. How do you plead?
yes,
Count 16, that you failed to submit to SoberLink blows on March the 19th. How do you plead?
yes,
Count 17, you failed to submit the blows on March the 20th. How do you plead?
yes,
Count 18, you failed to submit the blows on March the 22nd, 26. How do you plead?
yes,
Count 19, you failed to submit the blows on March the 23rd of 26. How do you plead?
yes,
Count 20, that you failed to submit the blows on March the 24th of 26. How do you plead? Count 21, that you failed to submit the blows on March the 25th of 26. How do you plead?
yes,
And count 22, that you failed to submit the blows on March the 27th of 26. How do you plead?
yes,
Count 23, you failed to submit the blows on March the 29th. How do you plead?
yes,
Did you fail to submit to SoberLink blows on March 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th, 9th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, and 29?
yes,
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
no,
Why? What's going on?
Judge, clearly, she's off to a poor start on probation. Ms. O'Donnell.
Who's this with you?
okay,
Holy.
We came up with the same potential solution independently that maybe a tether would be a good idea.
Can I see the screen? Do you work?
Yes,
Where?
yes, yes.
What do you do there? Listen, I'm not boring you, am I? What are you yawning like that for? Are you tired? I'm asking you a question.
No,
Well, why are you yawning if you're not tired and I'm not boring you? Did you take care of this ticket out of 25th District Court for driving under the influence?
no, I took, care of Taylor and
Why
one.
don't you go over to the 25th District Court and take care of that?
I was waiting on my check.
How immature are you?
Uh,
How immature are you?
I'm very sure.
Who are you living with?
I live with my sister. I live with two people, my mom and sister.
How long you been working at DMC?
Just started. I was, in school.
Where were you going to school at?
Combined career training and your,
Did you graduate?
Yeah.
You said phlebotomy training?
yes. For medical assistant.
Well, I only sentenced you February 4th. This reports as a student, no income, $200 a month of bridge card benefits, single, no children. Graduated high school in 19. I ordered you to clear all your warrants by March 1. You didn't do that. You got a big problem here, and I'm trying to figure out how I can do to save you. You cannot do this. You can't just ignore courts like this. I don't know what you're thinking. I mean, you put yourself in a horrible position here. Sir, you got to get her to grow up, where life's going to be an awful long experience, not a pleasant one. Wow. And you were then the one bawling out here in the courthouse in the hallway?
Yes.
What realization that you can't just thumb your nose at a court? Is that what it was?
This problem. It's new, so I don't really understand stuff like this. I'm not really a bad person. I don't have a problem with doing it, but when it's just about my time, right? I'm really fast, so the time it just a lot in my head. And I get thrown off because I'll be doing one specific thing I know. So it just be a lot. And then I'm like lifting gear, plus therapies. It's like all this is taking my money for me to even eat or have stuff to kind of like be able to handle my business. It's just a lot. It is a lot. I'm young, I'm 24, I don't have no kids. So I'm trying to do the best I can by giving all my money away and stuff like that. Like, hey, these tickets, it's just, it is a lot. It's making me forget things and stuff.
You didn't go over to the 25th, like I told you, by March 1, surrender on the warrant. I'm not excited about that. That was an OUIL. It's an OWI. I don't know what you're thinking. I really don't. I mean, I'm finding this one hard to believe. You did nothing. 23 counts of a probation violation. I could count on one finger probably the number of times I've gone to 23 counts on a probation violation. I'm serious. I mean, I'm not sure you've left me with any choice here. And the choice that you have left me with is not one that you're going to want. I don't know what to say. Can you give something positive to me?
She is enrolled at the guidance center. She's going twice weekly, once for individual therapy, once for group sessions. She did get enrolled in that beginning, about the middle of the month in March. I was told about that. Again, I don't understand that it's a lot of stuff all at first, but when she was sentenced, I went over everything with her. I gave her all the paperwork. I then sent her an email that has all of her stuff listed out for her. When she missed testing, the first time she did call me on an unrelated matter, and I gave her the opportunity to go again on the 16th for testing to make up for that miss. She still didn't go, didn't reach out to you.
She's still drinking and or drugged.
That's it. I can't prove it.
No, you can't convince me otherwise.
I'm not saying, I don't have a problem. Not drinking. That's not the issue. It's just I don't have no rights. I don't know why I'm using my lift.
You had a sober link device that should be right with you at all times.
I'm
Well,
low.
why did you have to get a ride to go take the sober link? You've missed all these tests. You've missed somewhere in the neighborhood of 60 or 70 tests.
The problem is, I'm just not blowing at the correct time you guys have. Like, you had to blow 7 a.m., I'm already at work. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
We talked about changing her testing time and she was.
that's just the problem. I'm blowing, it's just not the right time.
All right.
If that makes sense.
Judge, there are times where she is late on the blows, but I didn't even include all the late ones. I just included the ones that she missed completely or was over 3 hours late on.
All right. Well, you got 23 technical violations here, okay? Now, you cannot do this. You cannot do this.
Judge, if I could,
Yep.
if she's to remain on probation, my recommendation moving forward is that she have a scram tether.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm already writing that down. I'm not gonna assess any costs. I'm gonna give you a break. But it's not gonna be a break that you're gonna like. We're gonna, sober link is to be replaced with a scram when she's released from jail, 8 days jail, should be 80. So don't be complaining or crying about it on your way out of here. Do we understand one another? 8 days. That is a Christmas gift in March. Good luck. You no cost. And then you're gonna coordinate getting the scram off or the sober link for the scram, right? Thank you. Do I have anything else this morning, John?
No, we do have an unidentified phone number out here and I can't chat with a phone
Here's on
number.
the 515-705-442-012, it looks like. Can you tell us your name, please? You're gonna have to have a seat in the jury box, ma'am. You gotta grow up, young lady. I'm giving you a chance now. You better follow through. Who is that on the phone there, ma'am or sir?
Hit *6 to unmute, please.
Yeah. Okay.
15705-442-012. We need you to unmute and state your name, please. Ma'am, read that again.
Solomon Knighton with his shirt off was yelling and pounding at the door, trying to be let into the home. Knighton was screaming and calling the victim a bitch in the footage. Knighton can additionally be seen kicking a chair off Brown's porch before leaving the area.
Is that what happened?
Yes, sir.
It's a little different than knocking on the door, isn't it?
Yes.
Why is he doing this?
Judge, it's the
I
thing.
mean, it's two wrongs don't make a right, okay? He doesn't get to come in here and defend his actions and then say, well, she went over there and she committed a malicious destruction of property. Nobody heard me say I'm condoning her conduct, but I'm certainly not, if that happened. I'm certainly not condoning his though. So what do you want to say?
So, Your Honor, it's really about these kids. And these cases are very tough when the two individuals have children together. And they live in very close proximity. They live in an apartment complex on either side of each other. Mr. Knight's mother is here. She's just gonna move him at this point because this is not, they're gonna continue to be in sport. Mr. Solomon is trying to move forward. He's in school. He's supposed to be in school right now. He's going to Universal Technical Institute in Canton. He's helping raise his children. His mom gets the children. He'll keep the children. He's trying to get a job. He lost his other job at GM because of all of this,
How'd you lose the job?
because of, we got child with assault or domestic violence.
Jim, she got admitted to a mental hospital, so I had to get the kids. And, I was still on my 90-day probation. And then, my last security job, she called up there and claimed that I beat on there and.
So it was a security job. I misspoke. It's a security job that he lost because of this situation. At this point, he needs to move. So I would ask that the court maybe order more days on the work program or another anger management class, if he goes to jail, he's supposed to graduate in June of this year.
Did he do the 8-week thing?
Everything's completed, yeah.
Did everything.
Everything's completed. And he's set to be discharged coming up in June here, June 18th. Everything is done, other than this original contract order, he's been compliant. And I did talk to the victim as well. She did not want to be here for this day. She did not want to speak or say anything. Yes, our legal friend is application for a case with him as the victim as well. I agree again with House Counsel here that this is going to continue to be a problem with them just being in the same area as each other and having a trial together.
No, you've had a history of domestic violence, so you had one taken under HIDA in 23, that's fine, but then you had another one dismissed, and then this conviction, and then you're violating the orders, you had another one dismissed in 94. It seems like there have been multiple charges. I'm not going to assume you did anything wrong because they dismissed the cases, but the bottom line is that you're violating orders here. And you're going to get yourself in some deep trouble. And I mean, that's a little bit more than indirect contact. You tried to play this down, right? Said you knocked on the door. You did more than knock on the door. Shirt off, yelling the B word. Pounding on the door. What do you think?
Honestly, Your Honor, I'm not sure at this point. Again, I think they're going to continue to be an issue back and forth. Something on my check orders.
Well, I'm not going to put up with this, okay? You're not going to violate orders. As far as I know, there's no judge that ordered her not to have that gentleman there, correct? Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then who are you to play judge and jury out there?
Just my kids.
Well,
Was just to respect on my kids. That's all.
when's he scheduled to come on?
June 18th of 2026, Your Honor.
Just the graduation is in 2026, he's supposed to graduate.
Graduate.
Yeah, he's at Universal Technical Institute in Canada.
You're to pay additional costs of 70. I'm extending probation by a month until July 18th. You're to pay additional probation fees of 20. You're to serve 2 days on the court work program and pay $70 for that. So your total here is 165 plus 2 days on the court work program. I'm going to caution you. Do not have any more contact with her. Do we understand?
Yes.
I think the initial order says that he can have contact to effectuate visitation, does it not?
Yes, Your Honor.
Between his mother, effectuates the visitation.
Okay. Defendant. I can't read my own writing. Isn't that horrible? It says mother. Somewhere in there it says mother. What did I say?
So on our no contact order, I said, state that he's not to have contact with the victim except to exchange minor child. That's how it's worded for us.
Oh, defendant permitted to have indirect contact through his mother to effectuate visitation with the minor children. Is that not what I told you?
This was originally Ms. Tessino's case, so I'm just taking it over from here. I can go ahead and update it, but it's hard to read on the order.
Defendant permitted to have indirect contact through his mother to effectuate visitation with minor children. Is that not how we were playing it before, Mr. Knighton?
Yes, we were.
Okay, well, that, I'm still gonna allow that, but no more of this. Can you pay the 165 now, or do you need time?
At least,
How much time?
probably,
All right,
a couple days.
you pay this by April the 8th. Okay, you need more time, we'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. Best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Do I have Gage Maximus Cartier here? Gage Maximus Cartier here. This was actually set for 10:30. Is this set for 10:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's fine. I'm gonna pass that. Seacon. Jaspreet Singh Zcon. Seacon,
He's on Zoom, Judge. He's coming in right now.
this is 26W841410. Mr. Seacon, you have to start your video and tell me your name, please. Your name?
Yes, sir. My name is Jaspreet Singh Sikho.
Where are you at? You're not in a car, are you?
Yes, sir. I'm in a truck.
You're not driving, are you?
No, I'm not driving. I'm in the sleeper berth.
How much more, you would need time to pay? You were supposed to come in with the money by the 16th. Next time you have to do this on or before the due date. Mr. Martin, I'm gonna ask you not to smoke, please, sir. Mr. Seacon, how much time do you need?
Sir, actually, I am totally broke. Can you give me some relief if it is possible?
I mean, I'll give you more time to pay. How much time do you need? I can't do any better than this for you, sir.
Okay. Okay. Can you give me 1 month more?
I'll give you till April 30th. Okay? April 30th you
Okay.
pay by. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is Pantal here? Brandon Ross Pantal? 24B14761. Your name?
Brandon Ross Pantal.
All right. All right, I accepted your pleas to probation violations. Back on March the 3rd, I revoked your status, entered a conviction. And I believe you were represented by a lawyer that day, were you not?
Yes, Mr. Haynes.
Well, let's get Mr. Haynes in here. Did you talk to Mr. Haynes about this morning yet?
I asked him, he said you would, he told me to wait to talk to you first and then he talks to people.
All right, so I'm gonna revoke your status, enter the conviction, and then I'm gonna sentence you. So why don't you go talk to Mr. Haynes first, and then when you guys are done, when he's ready, I will call your case, okay? You're up.
Call it.
Dion Tala Diawande Law, 25F243345A and B and C. And then 25B1484458. Your name, sir?
Yeah.
All right, so you will, you're here for a show cause on 3458. You owe 225. 345B, you owe 213. On 345C, you owe 327, it looks like, or is that down to 127?
127 is the balance on that one.
127, and then you owe 340 on, you're driving on a suspended that was reduced to no ops. You have the right to a lawyer. If you plead guilty on the civil infractions, you could get 1 day for every $10 owed. So you could get 23 days on file A. You could get 22 days on file B. You all right? I know it's hot in here.
No, I'm around with a knock.
If you want to sit down, you can sit down. I don't want you to faint there. Go sit down at the table behind you.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah, but
And on file C, you could get 13 days. And then on the misdemeanor, you could get 90 if I find you could have paid and failed to pay, and your failure to pay was not without your fault. So do you understand all of that?
yes, sir.
All right. I'm gonna cut this short. You look like you're gonna faint.
Okay.
Why don't you sit down? I'm gonna feel a lot better if you sit down behind you. You have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. You have the right to a hearing. At a hearing, you can question their witnesses, bring in your own, use the subpoena powers of the court to bring in those witnesses. You can testify or remain silent. If you remain silent, that silence would not be held against you. You understand all that?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you're giving up your right to a contested hearing of any kind. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you understand I said you have the right to an attorney. Would you like an attorney?
Yes, sir.
You work?
Yes, sir.
Where at?
Henry Ford, I just,
Nice and loud. I can't hear you. Henry Ford, what?
Henry Ford Hospital.
What do you do there?
For about,
You haven't been taking care of these at all, Mr. Law.
I was unemployed for a very long time, but I just got employment.
I mean, I'd like to give you another payment plan, but you've been playing around with this for a long time now. This has been going on for a year. Well, I know, but it has multiple times, and I keep telling you, giving you more time. I'm gonna give you a lawyer, and we'll go from there. You gotta stop ignoring the courts. Bad habit, really bad habit to get in. I'll go ahead and give you a lawyer, and you'll meet with the lawyer, and then you'll come back in here, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
that's, you know, all of it.
People against, Julian William Tom. 260-647-873.
He's on Zoom, Judge.
Did he meet with the department rep for tracking?
He did.
All right, come on in here, sir. Your name, please.
Julian William Tom.
All right, so you met with the department rep and you are going to plead responsible to the charge of impeding, true?
Yes, Your Honor.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea. Your total's $155. You can pay that today, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can go right on 33court.com with your case number and make your payment. You're all set. Best of luck.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Have a good day.
Andrew Lawyer Junior, 260-647-934. See here?
With the
Come
podium.
on up to the podium, Mr. Lawyer, please. Could I also have seated at the table here, Ali El Hassani and Alec Johnson? Your name, sir?
Mark Lawyer.
You're going to plead to impeding traffic, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that's what you want to do?
Yes,
So that charge, responsible or not responsible?
responsible.
Okay, I'll accept your plea. 150 is your total. The speeding's dismissed. Any questions?
No.
Okay, you can go right down the end of the hall, make your payment. You're all set. Thank you. Ali Abdullah Al Hassani, 260-647-961. And I'm gonna need Alec Johnson brought in. Are you Mr. Al Hassani? Come on up to the podium. Come on up to the podium, sir. All right, your name?
Alec Johnson.
Okay, so you are going to plead responsible to impeding traffic, true? You've got two other entries on here to that charge, responsible or not responsible.
Well,
Plea is accepted, 165, cashier end of the hall to your right, and I'll dismiss the original charge of prohibited term. Any questions?
I feel payment better, please.
How much can you pay today?
75.
All right, when can you pay the rest?
Month so.
Where do you work?
DoorDash.
I'll let you pay $50 bi-weekly. How's that? Beginning on April the 14th. If you need more time, you come in here on or before any one of those due dates. I'll be glad to give you an extension, okay? So 75 now and then 50 bi-weekly. Best of luck. Tatiana Lungo. 26F245-764. Good morning, ma'am. Your name? I'm sorry, say that again? All right, so. You gotta slow down, ma'am. Okay? They've got you pleading the 1 to 5 over and they're gonna dismiss the 45 and the 25. Is that what you want to do? That's one point.
Yes.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible? 160 is your total. I'll accept your plea. You gotta slow down though. Your record's looking pretty bad here, okay?
Yes.
All right. 160, and you can go down the hall and take care of that. Good luck. You're welcome. People against Kevin Robinson. Kevin Robinson, 26B149965. Good morning, sir. You're gonna plead to disregard a traffic control device causing an accident. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
There were two people injured in this. Is that right?
My understanding, yes.
All right, to that charge, this will be a traffic control device, or how do you plead responsible or not responsible?
I guess I'm good, sir.
Responsible.
I didn't see the light.
Responsible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll accept your plea. 195, okay?
Yes, sir.
Right down the end of the hall, you can make your payment. Best of luck to you. Thank you. All right, people against Muhammad Asghar, 26B150517. Whoever's got,
First phone has got to get out.
please, you gotta take the phones out, please.
Signs
Thank
all
you.
over.
There's signs all over the building. David Brush can come up to this table and have a seat here at my right, your left, and Nyquist can do the same. Your name, sir? This is Muhammad Cameron Asghar, 26B150517. Your name? All right, so you are going to plead to impeding, right? You two have to be careful, okay? To that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? I'm sorry? I'll accept the plea. 170 is your total. Please be careful out there, okay? Thank you. How much do you have today? 50? When can you pay the rest? I'm sorry?
End of the April.
End of April? Okay, no problem. April 30, okay? If you need more time, you call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. Best of luck to you. Do I have Tyler Nyquist here? He needs to have a seat at the table. David Brush, come on up here, 26B150573. Your name, sir?
David Brush.
All right, good morning to you. You are going to plead to impeding traffic, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Responsible or not responsible for that? All right, 150 is your total. You got a clean record. I wish you well. 150. You're all set. Thank you. Tyler Nyquist, 26B150574. Come on up to the podium, young man, please. Your name?
Tyler.
How you doing? What are you doing now? Are you in high school?
Yes.
Where at?
What in high school?
What are you gonna do next year?
College. Well, I have to finish high school first.
Why not? Just relax. I mean, in the fall, what are you gonna do?
I go to Henry Florida Junior College because I'm going to take cybersecurity classes there.
Good. All right, so you're gonna plead to impeding. I'm not trying to make you nervous. I'll get you out of here, okay? For that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible? Is your mom or dad here with you?
Yes.
Which one?
My mother.
That's nice to see. Thanks for coming, Mom. 150 is your total. Speed's dismissed. Slow down though, okay? You don't want it to marry your good-looking face there. Good luck to you. Zachary Ostrowski, 26W841773. All right. Your name, sir? You're gonna plead the prohibited parking and they're gonna dismiss the expired plate, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you have a valid registration now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, to that charge, prohibited parking, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
You didn't have a valid registration at the time of this, though, correct?
At the time of the ticket, I did not had it resolved within the hour.
Good for you. You going to work?
Returning to work.
Where?
Romulus, fabrication plant.
All right. $85. You're out of here. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
You as well.
How about Scott Miller? 26B150229. Okay, it says both vehicles drivable, no accidents, no injuries, so. Charge is fair to stop a short clear distance, they're offering you impeding. Your name?
Scott Miller?
All right, just try to be careful, okay, to the charge of impeding, that's what you're gonna plead to?
Yes, sir.
Responsible or not responsible to that?
Responsible.
195 is your total, and you're all set, and go down the hall and make your payment, good luck.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too, thank you. People against Trevor Gordon. Trevor Gordon, Trevor Lynette Gordon, 26W841760. Got you going 42 and a 25. They wrote you for distracted. Your name?
Trevor Gordon.
And now you want an informal?
Yes, sir. That's right.
Okay, I just want you to know, I might let the officer, if he asks me to amend the citation back to speeding. He was trying to be a nice guy out there. He wrote you for distracted. He's got you going 42 and a 25, which by the way is a 4-point. So I don't have a problem with you telling me you want an informal, but I want to forewarn you, if he asks me to amend the citation to go back to the original charge, I'm going to do it. Do we understand one another?
Yeah, I don't believe I was going in fast.
All you have to do is be going 26 and a 25, and that's 1 point. So I'm not quarreling with you. I'm just telling you, if he asks me to amend the citation, probably going to allow him to do it. He was being a nice guy out there. And these guys, when you start requesting hearings, that's fine. You have the right to a hearing, but I'm just telling you, I'm going to let him amend the citation if he asks me to do that. Do we understand that?
Yes, Sean, can I go back there
To the what?
to the citation that I was in?
To distracted?
Yes, sir.
I don't want to force you to do that. If you don't think you did anything wrong at all. But these guys are nice guys out there sometimes, and they give you a break on the road instead of writing you for what could have been a 4-point. He writes you for a 0 point that's not distractible. You do what you
Well, I
want.
don't have a point, sir. And that was my whole point.
You don't get any for distract. We don't even report it to the Secretary of State.
Understood.
So what do you want to do?
Take the strike.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Do that charge of distracted driving, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea. Fines and costs are 155. I'll make it 150. You got a clean record. I'll cut that.
Sir.
Well, it is. Good luck. 150 is your total. You can go down the hall and take care of that and you're all set.
Thank you.
Best of luck. T647873.
He's on Zoom, Judge.
Did he meet with the department rep for tracking?
He did.
All right, come on in here, sir. Your name, please.
Julian William Tom.
All right, so you met with the department rep and you are going to plead responsible to the charge of impeding, true?
Yes, Your Honor.
To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea. Your total's $155. You can pay that today, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can go right on 33court.com with your case number and make your payment. You're all set. Best of luck.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. Have a good day.
Mark Andrew Lawyer Junior, 260-647-934. See here?
With the
Come
podium.
on up to the podium, Mr. Lawyer, please. Could I also have seated at the table here, Ali El Hassani and Alec Johnson? Your name, sir?
Mark Lawyer.
You're going to plead to impeding traffic, correct?
Yes, sir.
And that's what you want to do?
Yes.
So that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Okay, I'll accept your plea. 150 is your total. The speeding's dismissed. Any questions?
No.
Okay, you can go right down the end of the hall, make your payment. You're all set. Thank you. Ali Abdullah Al Hassani, 260-647-961. And I'm gonna need Alec Johnson brought in. Are you Mr. Al Hassani? Come on up to the podium. Come on up to the podium, sir. All right, your name?
Alec Johnson.
Okay, so you are going to plead responsible to impeding traffic, true? You've got two other entries on here to that charge, responsible or not responsible. Plea is accepted. 165, cashier end of the hall to your right, and I'll dismiss the original charge of prohibited turn. Any questions?
I get a payment plan for that, please.
How much can you pay today?
75
All right, when can you pay the rest?
months so.
Where do you work?
DoorDash.
I'll let you pay $50 bi-weekly. How's that? Beginning on April the 14th. If you need more time, you come in here on or before any one of those due dates. I'll be glad to give you an extension, okay? So 75 now and then 50 bi-weekly. Best of luck. Tatiana Lungo. 26F2456764. Good morning, ma'am. Your name? I'm sorry, say that again? All right, so. You gotta slow down, ma'am. Okay?
Try.
They've got you pleading the 1 to 5 over and they're gonna dismiss the 45 and the 25. Is that what you want to do? That's one
Yes, sir.
point.
Yes.
Do that charge, responsible or not responsible? 160 is your total. I'll accept your plea. You gotta slow down though. The record's looking pretty bad here, okay?
Yes.
All right. 160 and you can go down home and take care of that. Good luck. You're welcome. People against Kevin Robinson. Kevin Robinson, 26B149965. Good morning, sir. You're going to plead to disregard a traffic control device causing an accident. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
There were 2 people injured in this. Is that right?
My understanding, yes.
All right. To that charge, this will be a traffic control device, or how do you plead, responsible or not responsible?
I guess I'm good, sir.
Responsible.
I didn't see the light.
Responsible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll accept your plea. 195, okay?
Yes, sir.
Right down the end of the hall, you can make your payment. Best of luck to you. Thank you. All right, people against Muhammad Asghar, 26B150517. Whoever's got,
First phone has got to get out.
please, you gotta take the phones out, please.
Signs
Thank
all
you.
over.
There's signs all over the building. David Brush can come up to this table and have a seat here at my right, your left, and Nyquist can do the same. Your name, sir? This is Muhammad Cameron Asghar, 26B150517. Your name? All right, so you are going to plead to impeding, right? You two have to be careful, okay? To that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? I'm sorry? I'll accept the plea. 170 is your total. Please be careful out there, okay? Thank you. How much do you have today? 50? When can you pay the rest? I'm sorry?
End of the April.
End of April? Okay, no problem. April 30, okay? If you need more time, you call the court. We'll go on Zoom. I'll give you an extension. Best of luck to you. Do I have Tyler Nyquist here? He needs to have a seat at the table. David Brush, come on up here, 26B150573. Your name, sir?
David Brush.
All right, good morning to you. You are going to plead to impeding traffic, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Responsible or not responsible to that? All right, 150 is your total. You got a clean record. I wish you well. 150. You're all set. Thank you. Tyler Nyquist, 26B150574. Come on up to the podium, young man, please. Your name?
Tyler.
How you doing? What are you doing now? Are you in high school?
Yes.
Where at?
Whatever else.
What are you gonna do next year?
College. Well, I have to finish high school first.
Why not? Just relax. I mean, in the fall, what are you gonna do?
I could go to Henry Ford College because we're going to take cybersecurity classes there.
Good. All right, so you're gonna plead to impeding. I'm not trying to make you nervous. I'll get you out of here, okay? To that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible? Is your mom or dad here with you?
Yes.
Which one?
My mother.
That's nice to see. Thanks for coming, Mom. 150 is your total. Speed's dismissed. Slow down though, okay? You don't want it to marry your good looking face there. Good luck to you. Zachary Ostrowski, 26W841773. All right. Your name, sir? You're gonna plead the prohibited parking and they're gonna dismiss the expired plate, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you have a valid registration now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, to that charge, prohibited parking, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
You didn't have a valid registration at the time of this though, correct?
At the time of the ticket, I did not had it, resolved within the hour.
Good for you. You going to work?
Returning to work.
Where?
Romulus, fabrication plant.
All right, $85. You're out of here. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
You as well.
How about Scott Miller? 26B150229. Okay, it says both vehicles drivable, no accidents, no injuries, so charge is fair to stop a short clear distance. They're offering you impeding. Your name?
Scott Miller.
All right, just try to be careful, okay? To the charge of impeding, that's what you're gonna plead to?
Yes, sir.
Responsible or not responsible to that?
Responsible.
195 is your total. You're all set and go down the hall and make your payment. Good luck.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. People against Trevor Gordon. Lynette Gordon, 26W841760. Got you going 42 and a 25. They wrote you for distracted. Your name?
Trevor Gordon.
And now you want an informal?
Yes, sir. That's right.
Okay, I just want you to know, I might let the officer, if he asks me to amend the citation back to speeding. He was trying to be a nice guy out there.
At 10 o'clock.
What's wrong?
I'm going to a wedding, but it's after that, that's fine.
Okay, so you're good with that date?
I'll take that date.
4th and 14 at 10 o'clock. Okay,
Thank you.
good enough. You can go down the hall, ma'am. We're gonna give you a notice, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. See you back here. Aditya Verma, 26W841826. Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Your name?
I think they were one.
So they charge you with 75 and a 70. They think you were going 87 and a 70. They're going to allow you to plead to impeding. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
That's 0 points. It won't go on your record. You understand that?
Thank you.
To that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible?
That's fine.
Plea is accepted, 155, cashier end of the hall to your right, and you're all set. Best of luck to you. All right, do I have everybody ready to go on James Martin? James Craig Martin, 24B704583. Sir, your name? You got to unmute, sir.
I believe he met with Mr.
Yes.
Haynes.
Yeah, I'm calling right now.
You have to unmute in the bottom left-hand corner of your device there, sir.
Good. Oh,
There you
no,
go.
it's okay. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Tell me your name.
Thank you, Your Honor. James Craig Martin.
We are going to get your lawyer in here right now. And I will have a hearing on this, okay? I'm sorry, you pled. Just wait till he comes in. We've called him.
Sorry, my grandson just woke up.
You're fine.
He's a bright spot in my life.
Good morning, Mr. Haynes.
Better call.
This is Mr. James Craig Martin. This is the moving violation causing death. 24B704583. Okay, your name? Mr. Haynes?
Thurman Haynes, we have James Martin.
Mr. Martin, tell me your name again, sir, please.
James Craig Martin.
He pled guilty to failure to complete the community service. That was alleged to have been 80 hours by November 1 of 25. I took his plea. And on January 15th, I adjourned the sentence to March 31. This has quite a history to it. He absconded after the plea was taken, but before the sentencing. And I gave him 120 days jail. I think I gave him 40 then and 70 out on house arrest, and also said he had to do 10 days of community service. Your name? So that is the charge. He pled guilty. What would you like to tell me on his behalf?
Judge, I looked at the history, it looks like, even though the offense did in respect to 2023, he didn't actually get sentenced till April 8th, 2025. So
Because he absconded.
still has some time with him. He's indicated he's had some severe health issues the last few months. He's
All right, hang on.
You guys gotta take the phones out of the courtroom.
Come on, guys. You can't, was it
Sir.
you, sir?
Is that your phone going off?
It was you in the glasses, wasn't he?
Whose phone went on? Whose phone just rang?
Come on, guys.
Whose phone rang? Take it out. Signs all over the building. Yep.
I never liked the idea of letting phones in here. Supreme Court told us we had to. They're supposed to be muted. We tell them that. They still come in here with the phones ringing. Every day. At least a couple, it seems like. All right, I'm sorry. I interrupted you. You started to say he's had serious health issues. I believe, I could be wrong about this. I think I adjourned the sentencing for 2.5 months so he could complete it because of health issues. Am I right or wrong?
That would track her. That would make sense, but still not enough to help if these are all recently started to resolve. He indicates he could have everything done by June 1st.
Well, remember, we're not asking them to walk up and down the streets and pick up papers. These are sedentary jobs. Do you have something more substantial? Did we receive any medical records?
I haven't received any current medical records. He did send me medical records in the past. I do believe that he does have some health issues. I'm not discounting that, but I did give him 2 locations to go to, both that I know would help with sedentary work, which is Fish and Loaves in Victory Gym. I haven't looked that he's completed any hours, so I'm not sure where we're at with those.
Mr. Martin, when you were the one I just told not to be smoking, if you got some health issues, I'm not your physician, but what are you smoking for?
I smoke a few cigarettes a day compared to 2 packs a day a few years ago.
Why are you not doing the community service? Did you hear what Ms. O'Donnell
I just
said?
haven't felt well. I wanted to put it off till it was warmer, just to be honest. And I just haven't felt well enough to do it, and I ran out of time. I paid for the course, the decision-based driving. I paid for that, but I still have to do it because they only do it every 3 months. I scheduled that a few weeks ago, and
No, but I placed you on probation in April of 25, April the 8th. Why is it taking you so long to do everything? I mean, I gave you until November 1st, probably again because of the health issues, to complete 80 hours of community service. And you had till November 1, then you didn't do it, then we show caused you, then we were in here in January. I gave you 2.5 months before I would sentence you. She tells me she sent you to 2 different places that she's confident you could have done the work at. You still haven't done it. Where's your medical records? Where's your medical records? Have you sent us any? Have you sent us any?
Yeah, you guys have my
I
medical
records
records.
From in the past, but current in the last couple months around here.
I just want you to know I just filed for Social Security, and not feeling well is probably something you hear a lot, but
I don't know who's talking in the background, but they can't talk and tell you what to say. That's not gonna
I don't
go.
feel good. Just plain and simple, I just don't feel well. My heart hurts the whole time.
Okay.
I did contact Fish and Wool. I know
When
what I
did you
gotta do.
when did you contact Fish and Loaves?
It was probably Saturday, I think.
Cause you knew you had this coming up, right?
Well, of course, I wanted to at least pay for it. I think that's the wrong one.
Heather, give me a date the first week of May, please.
Sorry, Judge, I was muted. May
That's a-
6th.
May 6th at 8:30 in the morning. I'm gonna expect you to have that done. If you want to go to a doctor and get us proof within the next 3 or 4 business days that the doctor's telling us you cannot do the sedentary work at any of the 2 suggested places by Ms. O'Donnell, I'll be more than happy to give you more time. Okay, so you better go to your physician real quick and get us the medical records and a report saying you can't do the sedentary work at Fish and Loaves, or where's the other one? Victory Gym. No problem. I don't want you to do anything that's going to jeopardize your health, but it seems like you're putting it off. So that's what I'm going to do. May the 6th, 8:30, I'll expect it done unless you get us medical records here in the next few days and you request a hearing, okay, for an extension. Do we understand one another?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Derek Tanbelda Fernandez, 25W70753O. I'm gonna need you on this one too. All right, good morning.
Governor Durwood Hinsmith, Derek Fernandez.
So what I did is I hit
5 weeks is plenty of time.
can you mute him, please? Mr. Hernandez, your name, Mr. Fernandez, your name?
Derek Fernandez.
So here's what happened in this case. He pled guilty to failure to attend the domestic violence program back on October 7th. He failed to provide proof of completing 31 hours of community service by October 20. He pled guilty to those violations in front of me on December 4th. I went ahead, set a sentencing date for January the 6th, I believe, at 10 o'clock or 10:30 in the morning, rather. I told him to get a job and get back in mental health treatment. He didn't show up on January the 6th. I issued a warrant. We adjourned the sentencing then on March the 3rd, and here we are now. Please tell me there's been progress. Tell me what there is.
He was hospitalized January 15th. I think he walked out on March 3rd. He was got up today.
Okay.
Standing, everything's been completed.
Is that true? Oh, good. How you doing?
It's been a rough year, but
You seem like you're doing better.
yeah, I can chug along.
I'm sorry?
Chug along.
That's all we can do in this crazy world is chug along, right? I mean, I don't know what else to say. Good. Well, then I can go light. That makes it easy. Is he working?
No, Judge.
I'm looking.
Judge, he's got a review date coming up in April.
April the 21st. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to do anything, believe it or not. This is 2 technical violations. I know you've been struggling. He only pled, by the way, on the domestic violence. He did his community service, so I believe we moved to dismiss that. So we have 3 technical violations, total 1 here. I know you've been struggling with some issues, and I'm glad to see that you seem to be doing better and that you're following the orders of the court, and I'm not going to do anything. I'm simply going to assess no fines or costs. Stay out of trouble, continue doing what you're doing. Come on back on April 21. This was taken under 7694A. In this case should be dismissed. And I wish you well. I really do.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Well, you're smiling a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Have a good day. Which other one
Thank you.
do you have?
Do you have, Pentel?
Can't tell?
Brandon Pentel?
Yep. Okay. Brandon Ross Pantel. 24B147651.
What is that, Mr. Pentel?
Sir, your name?
Brandon Ross Pentel.
All right, so it looks like he pled guilty to both violations, failure to register and attend and complete the positive strategies program, and failure to pay fines and costs. That was back on March the 3rd, at which time I revoked his status, entered the conviction, and set it for a sentencing date. So his 771 status I've revoked.
Right.
So I'm ready to sentence him. I will need Ms. Wilds in here. Can you give me a first page of the register, please? Why isn't, what's going on? This is 5 technical violations.
Just everything's completed now. I'm my understanding Ms. Lyles had her door closed, but I was able that they spoke this morning. He actually double checked yesterday, the programming. Got some notification on in yesterday, and she has received it.
All right, so you tell me all the fines are paid. He's done everything that I ordered him to do, and that is positive strategies program, no contact with the victim, 2 days court work, not to enter the property address at 18427 Telegraph. I allowed him to leave the state. He paid all of his restitution and fines and costs, which is pretty hefty, given the restitution was $640, right?
Yes.
So he's done everything. I want to just confirm that, not that you would misrepresent. I know you better than that, but I do need to call her and just verify. Okay. Is there anything else that you'd like to say, sir?
I just want to apologize to you, Ms. Wiles, my family. It's a terrible experience, and I've learned a lesson, and just gonna move on and be a better person because of this. And
Just what's your name?
Elizabeth Busby, Your Honor.
He's done everything now?
He has, Your Honor. I just received proof yesterday, completed the economic.
Good, good. I can go light then. Anything else?
We're just hoping to have it be close.
I'm gonna charge him $100. Any 50 fines, 50 costs, $100 or 30 days. You can go down the hall and pay that. You have that now, right?
Yep.
Go down the hall and pay that. Unfortunately, the conviction has to remain, but you are all set and I wish you well. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Devon Harris, 26W891883. Do you have another one?
I do. I've got Deanna Law.
Okay, let me get a couple of these out of here. And Devon Jarrell Harris, 26W841833. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Devon here.
Okay, so you met with the department rep and you are going to plead to impeding traffic, true?
Yes.
Okay. And then they are going to dismiss the 75 and the 7. To that charge of impeding traffic, responsible or not responsible? Okay. I'll accept your plea. Got to be careful though, okay? 175 is your total. I'll make it 170. 170 is your total. Cashier into the hall to your right. Good luck. Brandon Roberts.
I have to get it together.
You don't have the money. Wait right there, Mr. Roberts. Do you not have the money?
No, right now.
How much do you have today?
I really don't have anything left.
Are you working?
Yeah.
Where?
Permanent transportation.
How much do you make there?
Lucas.
You're making good money. You're not doing a very good job.
Huh?
You're making good money. You're just not doing a very good job of saving money, right?
Well, no, I got bills.
We all got.
Right.
All right, tell me when you can pay.
About a week.
Okay, no problem. I'll give you until the 14th. And listen, if you need more time, not a worry. Call the court. We'll go on Zoom on or before that due date. I'll be glad to give you an extension, okay? Best of luck. April 14th, 170. Come on up, Mr. Roberts. Brandon Roberts, 267-841-1763. Good morning, sir. Your name? All right, Mr. Roberts, you're charged with limited access speed. They charged you with 75 and a 70 from an offense date of March the 1st. Now they're offering you impeding, and I understand you wish to plead to that. True?
Yes, sir.
To that charge of impeding traffic. Responsible or not responsible? Okay, I'm going to accept your plea of responsibility. I'm going to assess fines and costs of $160. You can go down the hall and pay that, and you're all set.
Right.
Good luck. All right, people against Barton, Justin, James Barton. 26 T6-47841. Could I have John Schwartz over here seated at the table, please? Mr. Barton, good morning. Your name?
Justin Barton. Good morning.
All right, so you are going to plead to, or you want an informal, right?
Correct.
Okay, we'll set an informal on this. What do you have for me?
April 14th at 10:15.
April 14th at 10:15. You can go down the home and get your notice, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Best of luck. Thank you. John Schwartz, 260-647-837. Good morning. Your name?
John Sharks.
Sharks. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'll set for informal if you want.
I was hoping you could dismiss it.
I can't just dismiss it, sir. I can't, that's not my province. They got you going 65 and a 50. He wrote you for 55 and 50. If you
Yeah.
want. If
He
you
was
want.
set for an informal today.
Oh, it was?
Yes,
Well, how did-
we adjourned it last time for an informal for today.
Oh. Well, you're entitled to it.
Right, sir, she wants to explain it.
Okay, this is 260-647-837. This is Mr. Sharks. Your name?
Officer Mounts.
Okay, tell me what happened.
So the officer is actually out of the state right now. So he's on vacation. I can't get a hold of him in reference to the citation.
If he came here, I've got to dismiss this. I just want you to know.
Okay.
Okay? If they give us notice, we'll reschedule, but I just can't do it. So, sir, I'm going to give you a dismissal. You're all set. Officer failed to appear, case dismissed. Best of luck. Best of luck. Thanks, officer. Let's see here. Angela Bedelia Keel. 260-647-743. Good morning. Your name? Well, you come up here with a smiling face.
Yes.
I don't see a lot of smiling faces here sometimes. It's nice to see. You're going to plead to impeding, right? Responsible or not responsible to that? You came all the way from Chesterfield.
My sister lives on it.
Oh, so did you get to spend the night and have fun? That's how you got the ticket.
Yes, I was visiting her.
That isn't fun. To the charge impeding, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
You got a clean record, 150. Please accept it, 150 or side. Best of luck. Thank you. LaChapelle, Lawrence Daniel LaChapelle, 260-647-412. How you doing, sir?
Yeah.
You got a clean record.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna plead to impeding?
Yes, sir.
Your name?
Lawrence Daniel LaChapelle.
All right, to that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Please accepted, 150 is your total, cashier into the hall to your right, and you're all set.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Keep Neely. Janaya Amani, Ariane G. Neely, 25W839-829A.
Good morning, Denai Janelle.
Ah, I got a slew of violations for you. I sentenced you on February 4 of 26. I'll go through the violations one by one with you. We'll go from there. Count 1 alleges that you failed to attend the court work program on February 21 of 26. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 2 alleges that you failed to enroll in weekly testing as ordered on February 11 of 26. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 3 alleges that you failed to enroll in weekly testing on February 16th of 26. Do you understand the charge? Count 4 alleges that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol. Sober link blows. Failure to submit on March 4th at 7 a.m., 3 p.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m. You understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 5 that you failed to submit to sober link blows. That would be on March the 5th at 7 a.m., 11 a.m., 3 p.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 6, you failed to submit to sober link blows March the 6th, 7 a.m., 11 a.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 7, you failed to submit to sober link blows on March the 8th, 7 a.m., 3 p.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 8, that you failed to submit to sober link blows on March 9th at 7 a.m. and 11 p.m. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
We have
I'm sorry.
23 counts. Failure to submit to sober link blows is ordered on March the 12th. At 7, this is count 9, 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 10, you failed to submit to sober link blows on March 13th at 7 a.m., 3 p.m., 7 p.m., and 11 p.m. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 11, that you failed to submit to sober link blows is ordered on March the 14th at 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 12, that you failed to submit to sober link blows is ordered on March the 15th at 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Count 13, that you failed to submit to sober link blows on March the 16th at 7 a.m. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
You got to keep your voice up.
Yes.
Count 14, that you failed to submit to sober link blows on March the 17th at 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. Count 15, you failed to submit to sober link blows on March the 18th at 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. Count 16, you failed to submit to sober link blows on March the 9th at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. You understand all those charges?
Yes.
Count 17, you failed to submit the blows on March the 20th at 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. Count 18, you failed to submit to sober link blows on March 22nd at 7 a.m., 11 a.m., and 7 p.m. You understand the charges?
Yes.
Count 19, you failed to submit to sober link blows on March the 23rd at 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. Count 20, you failed to submit to sober link blows on March the 24th at 7 a.m., 11 a.m., and 7 p.m. Count 21, that you failed to submit to sober link blows on March the 25th at 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. Count 22, you failed to submit to sober link blows on March the 27th at 7 a.m. And finally, count 23, that you failed to submit to sober link blows is ordered on March the 29th at 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. Do you understand all charges here, ma'am?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, if you're found guilty, these are all arising out of different events, transactions, or occurrence. Your probation could be revoked. You could be incarcerated for 93 days. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form here today?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. You have the right to a lawyer. I'll be happy to provide you with one at public expense. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Would you like a lawyer?
Yes.
I'll give you one. You'll go meet with the attorney, then you'll come back in front of me. Any questions?
No.
Good luck.
Casino Hall.
McCarter, Kathleen Matuzak McCarter, 26T647640. Can I have Karnick and Langston seated at the table, my right and your left? McCarter, come on up to the podium, please. Ms. McCarter, Kathleen Matuzak McCarter, 26T647640, and tell me your name.
Morning, Kathleen, Matuzak McCarter.
You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yeah.
Responsible or not responsible to that? Plea is accepted. I'm going to go ahead and assess fines and costs of $150. You're all set. I wish you well. You can go right down the hall and pay those. Good luck. People against Kevin Joseph Karnick, 260-647-802. Your name, sir?
Good morning, Your Honor. Kevin Joseph Connor.
Good morning to you. You are going to plead to, I believe it was impeding. Yes, impeding traffic. True?
Correct.
To that charge of impeding, responsible or not responsible?
I am responsible.
You got a clean record, 150 is your total, the speed's dismissed. You can go down the hall and take care of that. You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Best of luck. Raheem Langston. Raheem Langston, 260-841-806. Defendant failed to appear. She is responsible by, he failed to appear. He is responsible as charged by default. 26W-841-790. Default judgment entered against Mr. Bryant. I also have it's 26W-841-808. Which he failed to appear on. And I'm going to go ahead and give him a default judgment on that one as well. The failure to appear,
Those two different
it looks like it.
people, I think.
Let me see. See, that's why you hire good help. Because they can correct you when you're wrong. And I gotta tell you, oh, you are so right. Wait a minute. What happened? They put one of these in the wrong box. My mistake. So I'm going to redo this. For Sean Lamont Bryant Jr., 26W-841-790, responsible as charged by default. Raheem Ibn Asim Langston, 26W-841-808. Same with him, responsible as charged by default. Thank you for catching that. People against Kent, Justin James Kent. 260-647-969. Good morning. Your name?
Justin James King.
You are going to plead as charged to holding, I'm sorry. Let me see, my mistake. No, you want an informal.
Yes, please.
We'll set an informal, my mistake. Give me a date on this one.
April 14th at 10 o'clock.
Good enough. April 14th at 10 a.m. You're going to go down the hall and get your notice and you're all set. Best of luck. Law. Do I have Dion? Did you talk to your lawyer yet? Who's your lawyer?
Mr. Haynes was, I believe that's the other
Okay.
one he said he was ready on.
Zamet, Benjamin Adam Zamet.
Want to go get him?
No, don't let him, he's got others, I'm sorry, 260-647-951. Your name?
And then,
You're going to plead to impeding, right?
sir.
Responsible or not responsible to that?
Responsible.
Now listen, how old are you? You got a careless and you got another ticket and you got this ticket. You got to be careful. Who you with? What's that? The young lady back there. Huh? You're not gonna have a young lady if you don't have a license, right? Because they don't wanna hang out with guys that have to make them push the cars down the expressway, right? To the charge impeding, responsible or not responsible. All right, I'll accept the plea to impeding 175. You're all set. Good luck. Please slow down. Your record, your insurance company will send you a gift package. Good luck. Tressler. Rodney. Richard Tressler Jr. 252M307186. Your name.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Trustler.
Still isn't paid?
I'm close. I could have a balance paid of 2 or 3 weeks.
You're running out of time. Let me check something here. I can't give you any more extensions, sir. I can only keep you on probation for a period of 2 years. That's the 9th.
So I know.
And the charge here is that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered balance owing $3,546. I'm gonna have to go through the full arraignment here. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I'm gonna have to arraign you. And we're either going to have a hearing, or you're gonna have to plead guilty. I want to give you a lawyer. He charges that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered balance owing $3,547. This is primarily all for the record on restitution, right? I mean,
If you're on
I know
it's 19 at the moment.
but as of the date of show cause, March 11th, that was the balance allegedly, and I need to arraign you, and we need to go from there. If you plead guilty, or if you're found guilty, you could be incarcerated for up to 1 year. You understand that? And did you sign the advice of rights and read and understand the rights? If you plead guilty, you will be giving up all those rights, and we are not going to have a hearing. Do you understand that? If you plead guilty, no, I'm just telling you, if you plead guilty, we're not going to have a hearing. You understand that? If you plead guilty, we're not going to have a hearing. You understand that, right? Slow down. Yeah, I just want to make sure you understand that. Do you understand what I said? You have the right to a lawyer, and I'm going to be happy to give you one. I think you need one. So I'm going to give you a lawyer. I'm entering a not guilty plea for you, okay? And we are going to have a revocation hearing today. And that's it. So I will indicate that I am going to enter a not guilty plea. I'm going to give you a lawyer. You're going to come back in with the lawyer, and we will go from there. I'll enter a not guilty plea for purposes of arraignment. So you can go sit in the hallway, and we will bring this out, and we will give you an attorney. Any questions? Okay, good luck. Feels a lot better in here now, doesn't it? People against Roth. John Paul Roth, 260-648-002. Could I have seated up at the table here, Nieberdowski, Sarah Nieberdowski. All right, sir, your name?
John Roth, RFK.
All right, Mr. Roth. Let me see what they offered you. That person usually ordered it. You're going to plead to impeding, right?
Yes.
Responsible or not responsible to that?
Responsible.
You're all set. 150, please accept it. It won't go on your record. Go down the hall and make your payment.
Okay.
Prohibited terms dismissed. Good luck. People against Sarah Marie Nieberdowski, 260-647-850. Defendant must not have shown, right? Defendant did not show. Responsible is charged by default. All right. People against Peters. Justin Edward Peters, 260-647-986. Could I also have seated at the table here, Abraham, James Abraham. Sir, your name? All right, how you doing today? You are going to plead to impeding. All right, most of your bad driving happened years ago. To that charge, responsible or not responsible? All right, 160 is your total. Cash your into the hall to your right, and you're all set. Best of luck.
Thank you.
All right. James Asif Abraham Jr., 26T648005. Good morning, sir. Your name?
James Abraham Jr.
All right. How are we doing? Good?
Well, sir.
Pardon?
Well, thank you.
Good. You're gonna plead to impeding, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. To that charge, responsible or not responsible?
Responsible.
Why are you texting?
I was actually talking on the phone, but, I just left work. I was just.
I know, but
gonna
you
look
just-
at the kids and everybody.
I see these people texting and talking, and I'm sorry. I don't understand it. $200. You're all set. Cash you're into the hall to your right. Good luck. Thank you. Thornsberry, Johnny Luke Thornsberry. Come on up, sir. 25W839-358.
What's that?
Well, I'm gonna go. Did you hire one?
No, he's the guy with the dark skin. Been here, he gets,
He already talked to you?
yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just wait for him then. My apologies.
Yeah.
Have a seat, okay? Do I have Gage Cartier here? They gave me this one early. And well, that was just for informal, so I'm gonna hold that one. How about Alandis Young? 2OB710244. How's it going, Mr. Young?
It's good to see you. Say thank you.
You thank me for being lenient?
Yes.
Have I been too nice?
Yes, you have.
I've been too nice?
More in the.
I've not had too many people tell me I've been too nice before.
Well, I've been given time by you.
I know you
One
have.
day you made me like cry because you said, I want to put you in jail. And then you said, work at McDonald's. And now I'm ready to go. To pay my bond. I pay the bond.
Heather,
I live in South Carolina.
do you?
Yes, sir. My wife, me and my wife.
Is this your wife?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Hi, thank you.
Heather, help me with this one.
Mhm.
You
Yes,
didn't
sir.
show up in 23, right?
Yes, yes, you are. And thank you, ma'am.
Is that-
I'm sorry. What was the name on this one, Judge? I was given a file.
That's okay. You got a lot going. I get it. Alandis Young, 2OB710244.
Okay, and what was the question for this one?
The question is, has all of the restitution, let me just double check.
Been pa-
Has all the restitution been paid?
No, there's still a balance of $350 on the restitution.
Well, I would let this go.
I got you.
I would let this go. And this is Suzanne Straw, right?
Yes.
Look, how much does he owe right now? Is that it, Heather?
Yes, Judge, that's all the balances. It's the $350 of restitution.
Okay. If it wasn't for the restitution owed, I would just waive the balance, but I can't when there's a victim's owed money, so I'm sorry. We're just gonna short circuit this. I'll apply the bond, and she's gonna let you apply the bond, right? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Apply bond to payment of fines costs. And the case is closed. Okay, let me just check something here. You should have come and talked to me in
Yes, I
23.
should, yeah, I'm sorry, been very, that's why I said it. And time has run by.
I know. It's going too quick, don't you think, Mr. Young?
Yes, sir.
Geez, you and I were born the same year, I think. Let me see here.
It's good.
It's going awful quick. You got me by a few. Who's crying? We'll apply the bond and close the case, Heather. Go down the hall and take care of this.
We'll find out.
Good luck to you. You're living in South Carolina?
Yes, sir.
How nice is that? Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day. Good luck, Liam.
You called this case, the one guy showed up. He's still in the courtroom here. I don't know why there's another guy showed up at the podium when you called this case.
Who showed up when I called Ali El Hassani?
So what happened there, Judge, is I believe you called one up to the podium and one to sit at the table. And I think the one that was supposed to sit at the table came up. And so when those files came down, that guy came up to the window. We took care of him because you did call that case too.
Wait a minute,
So
I got
Alice-
somebody crying in the lockup here.
For the hallway.
Or in the hallway or something. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I want to make sure. Good luck there, Mr. Young.
Thank you.
All right. Heather, I'm lost. What happened? Somebody else
So-
came up. Is that person still
Yeah.
here?
No, they came up. It was Alec Johnson, I believe, came up in place of Ella Sani, and the files were down here.
Where's Alex Johnson at now?
He is gone.
Well, what? Now I am completely lost. How did we?
So Alec Johnson also did have impeding.
Say
But the
again?
So the files got mixed up, is I believe what happened, because that's when Amy came down to
Reschedule
grab
the other
files.
one then, right?
No, they were both written up.
I know, but I told that guy I would let him pay 75 now and the balance 50 bi-weekly beginning April 14th. Mr. Johnson is.
Correct.
Well, we got to reschedule his, right?
Mr. Johnson was the one that was at the podium.
I know.
That's
But
the
I
one
didn't-
that you did. But Mr. Alisani, you did not do. But
You
it was
just wrote
written on
Johnson's
his
last
file
name.
instead of Mr. Johnson's file.
What am I going to do with Johnson now? Was he entitled to impeding?
Yes, he was. So
So
you
I'll-
gave him the correct stuff. It was just written on the wrong file.
All right, just make sure everything's correct down there, will you please? I'm sorry that happened.
Yes,
Ali-
it is, Judge.
Ali Abdullah El Hassani, 26T 647-961. Good morning, sir. Your name?
Yes, sir.
Your name?
Yes.
What's your name?
Ali,
Ali what?
Al Hassani.
All right, you're going to plead responsible to impeding traffic, right?
Yes.
To that charge, do you plead responsible?
Yes.
Responsible? Okay, I'll accept the plea. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss your prohibited turn. And I'm going to charge you $160, okay? 160 on this guy. Can you pay that today?
Yeah, I will be.
That pleads to impeding 160. So Heather, I'm going to leave the other on this register and I'm going to let you fix it, okay?
Okay, Judge.
All right, go down the hall, 160. Please accept it to impeding. Good luck.
Thank you.
Is Johnny Luke Thornsberry here? You're the one with Mr. Haynes, right? Mr. Law, I think, is with Mr. Haynes. Ms. Dean Neely is with Mr. Haynes. And this needs to go, John, my apologies, that has to go in the Landis Young file.
Just trying to go on one more.
Okay. Man, you can't carry on like that, please. Okay? I'm gonna take a recess until Mr. Haynes is ready. Everybody can stay seated. Thank you. Oh, here he comes. All right, which is your pleasure, Mr. Haynes, and what, are you here on, Cartier?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, is Mr. Cartier here?
I got some.
Either by Zoom or in person,
Judge,
Heather?
I need to find out who's in county here. We just have county in.
This is just a civil infraction informal. I
Oh.
doubt that's him.
So yeah, that wouldn't be him.
Well, just keep an eye out for Mr. Cartier by law, I give everybody 15 minutes. So I'm gonna give him till
Right.
1:45, scheduled at 10:30. Who's easiest?
I think Mr. Law would be next for me.
People against, Deanne, Tella, Dewande Law, 25F. 243345A, B, C, 25B148445A. All right, his name?
Through an inspector, Law, he's gonna plead guilty to clear these matters.
Does he have some money?
He's back to work.
I know, but he's been, we've given him payment plans and he has not complied. And honestly, I just want to caution you. I mean, I'm not going to keep doing this. Sir, let me talk to your lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
You just can't do this. You just can't do this. You don't pay.
I made payment, but I haven't completed that.
You're not even close. Where's he working?
I'm working at his board,
Oh, yeah, you too.
the hiring
A
process.
phlebotomist. How much do phlebotomists make these days?
I don't know how much they make, but I make 21 an hour,
How many hours do you work?
full time right now.
Kids?
Sorry, working 3 kids.
Kids?
Yes, I'm full time father with 2 kids. My mom helped me a lot with kids as well, so I'm able to work.
I'm not gonna take his plea. I'm adjourning these for 5 or 6 weeks. Give me a date, May the 16th, 15th, somewhere in there, Heather, please.
Of this month, Judge? Oh,
May,
I'm sorry, of April,
May.
of May, okay. We could, well, let's see. We could do the 14th of May.
14th is fine. What day of the week is that?
That's a Thursday.
You're gonna be in here at 8:30 in the morning, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna expect you to put a dent in these. I don't know why you're doing this. I don't know why you're not calling when we invite you to call. Listen what I'm telling you. Please don't interrupt me.
Sorry.
I don't know why you're not calling and talking to us when we've invited you to call and get an extension. You're just not doing that either. So I'm telling you, my patience is kind of running thin with you. I don't like it. And gave you payment plans and gave you a break and just keep asking for more. I'll indicate he stands mute on the misdemeanor. Fair? I'll adjourn the other ones. We'll adjourn the hearing on that.
Is the misdemeanor not adjudicated?
It's adjudicated, but he goes 340. So I'll adjourn the hearing on that contempt and I'll adjourn the hearing on the other contempts to May the 14th at 8:30. You can go down the hall and get your notice. You know, all you have to do is be reasonable with this.
I understand, that's what happened to me.
All right, well, good. I look forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's do Mr. Tressler here. Rodney Richard Tressler Jr., 22M307186. He's got all kinds of restitution. I'm running out of time. He's only got 9-10 days left. Probation runs out on the 9th, so he's got 9 days left.
Judge says it's working on the job and won't have it paid by then. The whole.
You can take a plea from him and I can go from there. You want to do that, Mr. Tressler? Your name?
Rodney Tressler.
All right, so I already covered your rights. You understand if you plead guilty, you could get 93 days, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you understand all your rights that we just covered, right? If you plead guilty, you're giving up all of those rights and we're not going to have a hearing of any kind. You understand that?
Sure.
To the charge you failed to pay as of the date of the show cause, $3,547. How do you plead? Mr. Tressler,
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I
I'm not going to send you to jail today if that's what you're worried about. So how do you plead to that charge? Failure to pay. Pardon?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay all the amount? I mean, there was an enormous amount of restitution you owed on this. Did you fail to pay as of the date of the show cause, $3,547, correct? And right now, as of today, you owe how much? Did he pay the other 1,000 or something? The last payment we show is March 13th.
It would have been yesterday, the day before.
Is that what the balance reflects, Heather? 1,900 and some?
Sorry, Judge. I went on the wrong screen. He has, 1950 is the balance.
Anybody force you to plead guilty? All right. When can you pay this by?
If I've had about 8, I'll do about 8.
Let's set it for sentencing on the 8th. We're going to set a sentencing April the 8th. And you can come in with the money. We'll set it at 9. If you paid it, I'm not likely to do anything.
Thank you.
Okay? That's what I'll do. So the guilty pleas accepted, sentencing on that date. Wish you well. Thank you. Still have to give them 10 minutes. How about Thornsberry? Wait.
Right, next 2 matters from Ms. O'Donnell's.
Okay, let's call in Ms. O'Donnell on those. Johnny Luke Thornsberry, 25W839-358. Your name, sir?
Johnny Luke Thornsberry.
All right.
Violations, Thornsberry pleading guilty to all of them. We talked about his very tough.
This is an amended order of show cause, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Thornsberry? I'm just asking you, is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
So you have an amended order of amended show cause here that alleges that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs testing positive for a cocaine metabolite on February 23 of 26. That's count 1. You have count 2. Failure to submit the testing as ordered on March the 13th of 26. Count 3. You failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs testing positive for cocaine on a chemical test of March 19th. Count 4. You failed to submit the weekly testing as ordered on March the 25th. And count 6, that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered, balance owing as of the date of the show cause of $880. Do you understand those are the charges?
Yes.
You understand you plead guilty to those charges, that your probation could be revoked, and you could be incarcerated for the maximum provided by law, which in your case is up to 90 days. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And did you sign, read, and understand an advice of rights form?
Yes.
If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights and we're not going to have a hearing. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to ask you to look at me and tell me as to count 1. How do you wish to plead to the charge that you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs testing positive for a cocaine metabolite on February 23 of 26? Did you test positive for a cocaine metabolite on that day? Had you consumed cocaine within the 7 days preceding that?
Yeah.
Count 2, did you fail to refrain or fail to submit the weekly testing as ordered? And March the 13th. How do you plead to that?
Yeah.
Okay. I act like you're kind of acting like I'm keeping you awake here.
No,
I'm asking you, how do you plead to the charge you failed to submit the testing as ordered on March the 13th?
Guilty.
Did you fail to submit the testing that day?
Yes.
To the charge you failed to refrain from consuming alcohol or drugs testing positive for cocaine on March the 19th of 26. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you test positive for cocaine on March the 19th? And had you consumed cocaine within the 7 days before that?
Yes.
Count 4, that you failed to submit the weekly testing
Yes, sir.
as ordered on March the 25th. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to submit the testing as ordered on March the 25th of 26?
Yes, sir.
And count 6, finally, that you failed to pay your fines and costs as ordered. How do you plead? Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Yes, sir.
Does he still have a balance of 880, Heather?
Yes, Judge.
Anybody force you to plead guilty?
Nothing.
Pleas are accepted, counts 1 through 6. Your name?
Hold on.
Ooh, this isn't good.
Judge, if I could.
Yeah,
I know it doesn't look great, and we just got sentenced. Johnny has been very honest with me about his use, his issue of not having money to test. He's in a much better situation than he was when he was sentenced. He does have good employment now. He's just getting paid. I believe his first paycheck is tomorrow or sometime this week. He is back enrolled in treatment. He's doing well at Team Wellness. He sees both a therapist and a psychiatrist. If everything goes as planned, if everything for testing goes well with the treatment center, he will be on Suboxone later this week. I think that's a good option for him. I think that's something that'll help him moving forward. Again, he's very honest about his use and need for help and things like that. And I think his employment was something that was struggling with it. So when he did have money, he always showed up for testing and everything like that. It wasn't always negative, but he did show up. Again, I think getting on Suboxone and getting back enrolled, he'll be an IOP soon as well. I think that'll help him out a little bit.
you're riding to the rescue.
No, he's being.
Reminds me of an old John Wayne movie. You know that? I mean,
I think he would have been a good.
I get it.
candidate.
Hey, listen, you've been straight with me the whole time. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. This can't go on anymore. You're gonna kill yourself. I'm gonna adjourn your sentencing now. I expect you to show for testing, and I expect you to be negative for testing. Now, let's get this straight. When did he last test?
The last test I have for him is going to be that March 19th.
If I send you for a test today, are you going to pass though?
I'm not sure. It's been 4 or 5 days.
So you consumed still 4 days ago?
Yeah.
So she's just singing your praises here and you're still using.
I'm not struggling.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so what do you think we can do to help him get through this?
Again, I think if he stays clean by Thursday, he'll get on Suboxone. I think
Yep.
that'll help a lot with his
All right.
meetings and things like
All
that.
right, let's do this. I'm simply going to, I'll accept all those pleas, as I said. I'm going to. Excuse me. Give me a sentencing date, Heather. In about 3 weeks, please. And let's see how he's making out then. Somewhere around April the 21st.
We could do the 22nd, Judge. Does that work?
At 8:30, okay? You got to make a better effort. I'll adjourn your sentencing. Suboxone is great for you, but you're still going to have to do this on your own. You follow me?
I didn't hear what you said.
I said, I'm glad you're going on Suboxone. But you still got to make up your mind you're not going to use. You understand?
Yes.
That's what we'll do. Thank you. All right, good luck. Do I have,
Judge, Can we get
do
the
I
name
have-
of who's in county?
what's your name, sir? Sir, yeah, you.
Eric Brackman?
Brackman?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I believe he's supposed to be in Judge Hessen's courtroom.
So can you get the deputy and we'll chat? Can you chat with him, Heather, and tell the deputy what Zoom ID he needs to go into?
Yes, I'll send a chat to them.
Okay, so we'll mute them and right now. Is Gage Cartier here? Let's do that one. And then I'm gonna do one, Ms. Neely here, Dee Neely, and then I'm gonna do this one. Cage Maximus Cartier, 626F245-649. How you doing there? Your name?
My name is Gage Cartier.
Mute them if you would, Heather.
I'm supposed to be in Judge McNally.
No. Your name?
Officer Griffin Donald, Fire Police Department.
So here's the deal. I think he requested informal because they didn't offer him anything. And if they didn't offer him anything because he hurt somebody, then the defense so I want to know, was there injuries to the other drivers or passengers of the other vehicle or was there serious damage to the other vehicle?
Your Honor, I believe the other vehicle was towed. I believe it was totaled. I don't know the full extent of the damage. I don't believe there was any airbag movement. And I don't believe there was any injuries from either party.
So I don't mind if you offer him a 1-pointer, but if he's totaled the car, that's the best I can do. okay? So if you want to plead, what street was this on? Telegraph? Right there was the speed limit, what, 50 or 45? 45. So do you mind offering him 50 and a 45? Do you want to take that? If you do, that's 1 point. It is going to go on your record.
Is there any way that we could drop it to?
I can't do any more than that.
All right, then yeah, I'll take that.
So the charge 50 and a 45, responsible or not responsible?
What was it?
Responsible or not responsible to 1 to 5 over?
Responsible.
I'll accept the plea. 195 is your total. Go down the home, pay that, and you're all set, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Thank you. Do I have Jessica Colbert here? Jessica Colbert. So we're just gonna set this for an informal, right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Your name?
Jessica Colbert.
All right. We're gonna set it for an informal, and that will be what, on April the 14th, Heather?
Correct, Judge. At 10:15.
At 10:15, okay?
Okay.
You can go down the home, get your notice, and you're all set. Kira Nicole Catalano, 260-647-985. Catalano? Is she here? No. Default judgment, defendant failed to appear. What else do I have? I have a
Flat Rock and Company.
We have a Flat Rock in custody.
Reading.
Are they waiting out there?
They are waiting.
Who's on that one?
Okay.
Brandon Christopher Missile, 24F242829. All right, Mr. Westmoreland, good morning. Your name?
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Corey Westmoreland, appearing on behalf of Mr. McAuliffe.
McAuliffe, your name?
Brandon Christopher McAuliffe.
Officer, your name?
Sergeant Jeremy Mullins, Flat Rock Police Department, Your Honor.
Hi, good afternoon, Sergeant. So I had him, I took his plea on September the 25th of 25 to a probation violation. I'm gonna need somebody for Emily on this one, somebody for Emily. And he was found guilty or pled guilty to failure to submit the monthly testing as ordered on August 12th, again on September 16th, failed to clear his warrants by July 26th. We did with regard to the outpatient treatment. I'll find that out momentarily. I set it for sentencing. Show up on October 1. So that's where we are. What does he want to do here? So I'm going to sentence him on the charge. And I don't know what else there is to do. Apparently he didn't want to come to court, I guess. So that's what, that never bodes well for you. So you could I just want you to be aware, Mr. McCall, 90 days on these. Do you understand that?
I do, sir.
Where was he?
Your Honor, he indicated to me that he thought probation was closed out and finished. Lives in Flat Rock. He is gainfully employed at Richmond Recycling. He was in a bad car accident last November, and that's kind of all.
He thought probation was closed out.
No, to be honest with you, sir.
Well, yeah, I don't want people. Come on. What do you mean? Thought probation was closed out?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Well, tell me what the explanation is as to why you weren't here for sentencing back on October 1.
There is no excuse for not being there, obviously. But at that point, I was in a bad situation. I couldn't afford, I got in the accident. I lost my job. I was in the process of losing my home. And I
thought your lawyer just told me the accident didn't happen until November.
Correct.
Well, this had nothing to do with you not being here October 1st then. The accident had nothing to do with that. The accident hadn't happened for at least another month.
Right. This was, I know, I'm sorry, we're leading up to that, but there are just a number of events before that, like I said, I lost my job. I was almost lost my place. And I didn't have the money, I didn't have the means of transportation, I didn't have any of that. So I was trying this whole time from this point till that passed. I have been trying my hardest to get everything back together. I got 2 full-time jobs. I got my place paid off. I'm up. All my back due rent is paid. I'm doing everything and anything I possibly can. Like within this week, I'm trying to go get enrolled in those inpatient programs because I know I still need to complete that, or the outpatient program for you. So this is not for lack of trying or not wanting to try, but like I said, at this point, moving forward, I'm doing the best that I possibly can with my situation. I have put myself in a better mind space, in a better place. I was more worried about what everybody else had going on besides myself. I was putting everybody else first and not even thinking about myself in the end, in what it was going to cause to, what was going to happen to me. So, like I said, now I feel like I have set myself up successfully to be able to go forward and continue and finish his probation.
Slow down 1 second.
Yeah.
Sergeant, where was he? Where was he pulled over last night or picked up, or when was he picked up? Was it this morning or last night?
It was last night. Brownstone Police Department stopped him for a traffic offense. We picked him up on his warrant, Your Honor.
I love how you're sounding like you've seen the light. You've seen the light now, and you weren't coming in here. You got arrested and picked up because of a traffic violation, and and I know that's the only reason you're here.
I swear, Your Honor. If my mother and my father were here, where they would vouch for me as well. I swear on my life, Your Honor.
You were coming in today or tomorrow? I've heard that story multiple times too.
I did not want to come in front of you until I had everything lined out to where it looked to you like I am actually putting in forth an effort. That's God's honest truth. I did not want to come in there.
Slow down. Can I see the screenings? Your name, please.
It's my last picture.
Can I see the? I'm hoping this is going to tell me you don't have any prior convictions. But it's not going to tell me that, is it?
No, sir.
Why did I know it wasn't going to tell me that?
And again, also last night, I was on my way home from work. I was a quarter mile away from my parents' house. That's exactly where I was going when I got pulled over.
You haven't shown up on this case on multiple occasions. What do you think? Anything?
Your Honor, I'm looking at this as an old case that Mr. Sino had supervised.
Yeah, it was an offense date of October of 24.
Yeah, and it looks like that she tried to communicate with him in September of 25, then issued the show cause arraignment. Looks like she gave him an effort to show sobriety, sending him to a one-time test. I don't have any proof of treatment, economic crime program. Obviously being called in a warrant, I'm not sure if he has those warrants out of 36 and 19 still today. The only thing that I would have to go back in my office to verify, Your Honor, is he was scheduled for the court work program after this show cause arraignment. I am making the assumption he did not go, but again, I'd have to go look at those sign-in sheets. He was scheduled for October 11, 25, and November 8.
Heather,
and I did those.
Mr. McCall, how much does he owe right now? Anything?
There is a balance of $804.
20?
804.
804, I'm sorry.
And that's what I wanted. I was going to bring that in with me within the next week as well, correct? I have that. I can have that money not even a week from now.
Your record's bad. You've ignored courts. You've done nothing. I sentenced you on June the 26th. Mr. Westmoreland, anything else?
Yes, Your Honor. It sounds like he's got his life on track. Like he indicated, he is working 2 full-time jobs. He's remained out of trouble. But he does have quite a bit of things that he does need to do. And I would just ask for the opportunity to allow him to continue probation and get everything behind him.
Do anything, right?
Not that I can see, Your Honor. Again, I would like to check on those work days if there's gonna be credit. But there is no proof of any progress on the file when it comes to treatment, economic crime program, his testing, so forth and so on.
I did the court work programs. I did do the court work programs.
Can you check that?
I can check that, Your Honor. I'll be right back.
Yep, and as far as anything else going forward, treatment, I am literally currently in the process of getting all of that going. I just started my new job and they're trying to work with my schedule as far as all of this, but that's the other thing. In the past, I was trying to do it and nobody was working with me. You know, I tell them I need a day off for court and or anything, and they'll be like, oh, you're missing too much work, we can't keep you here.
I'm not one of those that enjoys absconders.
I know
think
that
that this
too.
is
I know that,
extremely
sir.
disrespectful that you didn't come in here and it took an arrest or a traffic stop by Brownstown to get you over here. You were supposed to be, sir, you keep interrupting me.
I'm sorry.
You were supposed to be here 6 months ago. I'm not buying this that you were going to surrender the court. I'm not buying this that you were going to get into treatment. You had since June 26th of last year. We're into April starting tomorrow. That's 9 months. You've got a bad record. You don't take care of business. You didn't show up on this case in the beginning. How many court work program days did you do?
I did. I had 3 of them and I did 2 and I showed up for the 3rd one, but I was 5 minutes late, so they wouldn't let me complete it. I have no problem finishing the rest of this, all of these recommendations going forward. I have no problem doing that. And again, I feel like now I'm way better set up to be able to do this now than I was in the past. And again, in the past, I'm not making any excuse for running and not doing anything, but that's just the way it was.
He says he did 2 court work programs.
He did 2, Your Honor. That is correct. 2 out of the 3.
Probation's revoked. You're to pay costs of $800 and serve 90 days, credit 3. I'll give you credit for last night, credit for those 2 for 87 days. If you pay costs of $800, I'll suspend 62 of the 87 and you'll only have to serve 25. That's more than fair. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. I wish you well. If you can pay the $800, you'll be out in 25 days. If not, you're going to serve 87. Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
Good luck to you. Thank you. Thanks, Sergeant. Thank you, Mr. Westmoreland. Guy Neely. People again.
This courtroom hearing takes a serious turn when Bradley Shire appears before the judge for a misdemeanor battery case while already facing a separate probation revocation matter. The court explains that Shire has agreed to plead guilty to the battery charge, with the other charges being dismissed and read in. But before accepting the plea, the judge carefully goes through his constitutional rights and makes sure he understands exactly what he is giving up by choosing a guilty plea. Shire confirms that his attorney reviewed the paperwork, the evidence, the possible penalties, and his right to a jury trial. Everything seems ready to move forward, until one question suddenly changes the entire tone of the hearing. When the judge asks whether the facts in the criminal complaint are accurate, Shire initially says he does not agree with them. His attorney immediately explains that if his client is disputing the facts, the case would need to go to trial. The judge makes it clear that she will not accept a guilty plea from someone who refuses to take responsibility. She tells Shire that if he is not guilty, he has every right to have a jury hear the case and require the state to prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. But if he wants to plead guilty, he must be honest about what happened. After being questioned directly, Shire finally admits that he put his hands on the victim, that he did not have consent, and that his actions caused her harm. The judge repeatedly confirms each part of his admission before accepting the plea. What makes this moment even more important is what happens during sentencing. The prosecutor argues that probation is inappropriate because Shire committed the battery only 3 days after being placed on probation for another felony. The state also points to his lengthy criminal history, previous alcohol-related offenses, domestic and battery-related convictions, and repeated periods of probation and incarceration. The prosecutor asks the court for 6 to 9 months in jail, arguing that punishment is necessary not only for specific